In this video, we're going to look at how we estimate answers and check our solutions. And usually, we want to do this to one significant figure. If we start to use a calculator or it gets too complicated, you're working too hard and you haven't rounded successfully. So bear that in mind when you're doing these questions. So example 1 is as simple as saying, well, 2.72 is close to 3, and 3 times 4 is 12. So a good estimate for the cost of 4 of these boxes of chocolate is £12. In example 2, we've got to estimate what 8.623 times 4.71 is. Well, 8.623 is about 9 to one significant figure. 4.71 is about 5. So a rough estimate would be around 45. And if we compare that to his answer, well, he's got 406.1433. That is way off. His answer is totally wrong, and he needs to redo his calculation. Now, this is quite a challenging few examples. We need to look at each of these and to decide if it could be correct and which are definitely incorrect. Now, there's a bit of leeway here. You do not need to work out if it is exactly correct. Okay, so in part A, we've got approximately 4 times 9, which is 36. And yet, that is quite close to 32.363. So I'm happy that his calculation could be correct. In part B, we need to round, don't forget, to one significant figure. So don't write 48, write 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So if we look at that, compare it to 1.512, there's no way that that is going to be right. So we can reject that one. We definitely agree with the first one, though. In part C, we can do, well, 200 multiplied by 4. That would be rounding each of them to one significant figure, and that is 800. Now, at first glance, it may appear that 665 is way off. However, think about what we just did. We rounded the 184 up quite a bit. We rounded the 3.616 up quite a bit, and that helped us to calculate 800. In actual fact, the answer is going to be a little bit lower than that, and I think 665.344 could conceivably be the correct answer. So that could be correct. In part D, we need to remember our rules of BIDMAS first before we get started. So we're going to round the brackets first. 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 times 3.61, so around 4, is going to be 160, which of course is nowhere near 14.837. So we can reject that one. That one is definitely incorrect. So that's how we do estimation. You round to one significant figure and work out a possible answer, and that is how we check. That should be all you need to access the next question bank. Good luck.